Welcome, Middle School Math Made Easy, Simple Visual Math. Today we are going to focus on how to make an XY table of values from an equation. And as you can see here, I've included a lot of visuals here. If you would like to have worksheets on different middle school topics with visuals and step-by-step guides, and you find that that would be helpful for your students, or if you're a homeschooling guardian, or even for yourself, please click on the links below on Amazon, Teachers Pay Teachers, follow me on Pinterest, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So let's jump right in. Some students like to use an in-out machine to help them. I've included it here. That is one way to do this. I've also included step-by-step guides here. So what you can do is when you're working on creating an XY table of values from an equation, it's important that you understand what is the operation or operations in the equation. So here it says y equals x plus 3. So adding 3 plus 3 is the operation. If you're using an in-out machine, you put the operation here in the machine. That's the operation we're going to do every time we want to find the y value and we're given the x value. You can also do what I did here, which means make a box and then write plus 3. Box plus 3, box plus 3, box plus 3. Notice we're always going to do plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Why? Because in this equation it says y equals x plus 3. If in a different equation, we're going to do a different operation. Whatever it tells us to do, that's what we're doing. So what we're going to do here is, what I'm going to do is so that you're not confused, because students get confused when there's a lot of things on the paper, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up this entire table and just focus on the first row. And again, if you're doing this at home and you don't have this shape that you can put on, then what you can do is just cover it up with your notebook or your paper. Let's focus just on this first row, and we'll do one step at a time. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look and see what is x equal to. X is equal to 0. That's what it shows us here on this first row. So I'm going to put it, either you can use the machine. I'm going to do that first. 0, then it says plus 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. And then I'm going to put my answer here, 3. Or you can use this, 0, x is 0. So here we're going to put 0 here for x instead of x, plus 3 is 3. And I write the answer here. So now this says that when x is 0, y is 3. And then, of course, the next step we're going to do is plot it. And I have another video on part 2. My next video is, once you have the table of values, how do you plot it? Because that's also a very important skill, and that's going to be the next skill we're going to focus on. So now we have x equal to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to block this off so you can see what to do. So for my next value that is given to you, x is equal to 2. So what you can do is you can make a little box for x. X is always changing. And since we're always doing the same operation for this equation, we're always adding plus 3. So we're going to do plus 3. Right, plus 3. And if you want to use the machine, in-out machine, I'm going to erase this. You can draw a machine for yourself for every single row of the table, or you can just erase. But the thing you do not erase, which I erased by mistake, I'm going to fix, is the operation. For this equation, it's always going to be plus 3. When we get to the next slide with different equations, then we're going to change the operation. But for this one, stays plus 3. So what is x? X for this row in yellow is 2. So we put it into the machine. 2, and the machine says add 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. And we're going to write 5 here. But I'm first going to show you another way to do this. If the machine is too much for you and you don't need the machine, then you can say, okay, I put some number x. What's x? X is 2. Put it in the box. And 2 plus 3 is 5. So you have 2 ways to write a visual for yourself. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next row. And 5 is given. So what we're going to do is the same thing we did in the previous rows. We're going to make a box for x. It says x plus 3. That's the equation. So the plus 3 stays the same, but the x is going to be different here. Here, x is 5. So I can put 5 in the box and add 3 and then put the answer here. Or another way to do this, if you want to use the machine, we're going to erase the 2 and the 5 because we already wrote that in the previous row. And now x is 5. So I'm going to write x is 5 X is the in, Y is the out, the answer. And what we can do here is we can use another shape to ignore everything else here. Oh, you know what? It's not working. That's interesting. It's not. Okay. So this will not work. But let's assume we are going to ignore everything and just we're going to, let me circle this. We're just going to focus on this last row and ignore everything else. So just this row right now. So let's put this in the machine, 5, and then it says plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. And now we write our answer here, 8. And we could also do it this way. 5 plus 3, you show your work, and that's 8. Or you can show your work here with the machine. So this is our table of values. This means that we have 3 points. We have the point 0 when x is 0, y is 3. We have a point when x is 2, y is 5. That's my second row here. That's this row. And we have a point when x is 5, y is 8. And depending on how many rows you have to create in the table, you can still continue making more rows. Okay, so let's do another example. Here is an example where we have a different operation, and there are 2 methods we can use. We can use this method with the machine, or we can use this method here, writing out the operation. So first we need to know what operation this is. This is where some students get confused because they don't see an operation here. So you need to remember in algebra a number attached to a variable with no plus or minus in between, or you can say attached or next to or even 2 variables next to each other. So here the 2 and the x are attached. That means to multiply. So we are going to multiply x by 2. And I'm going to write that here, times, this is the next 2. So that's the operation I'm going to use for every single row here. You see I made a box times 2, box times 2, box times 2. The box, what are we going to put in the box? We're going to put the x value. And you can do this yourself as long as you know which operation or operations are in the equation. So this equation is different than the other one. The other one had plus 3. This one is times 2. And now we're going to start. Let's focus on the first row. Here x is 0, so I can either do 0 like this, 0 times 2 is 0, or I can put it into my machine, 0 times 2 is 0. And now I have x is 0, y is 0, I put that into the table. Okay, now let's go to the next row, and here I have x is 3, so I'm ignoring this previous row, 3. And what I'm going to do is, if you want to make another machine or use the same machine, we can just erase the x and y, because now we're in a new x and y, but we keep the same operation because we're using the same equation. And x here is 3. And now we're going to do 3 times 2. It says times 2, and that is 6. And then here, if I want to use this method, I put the x. What is x? Well, here x is 3. And then 3 times 2, that's 6. So here it says x is 3, y is 6, and I have that right here. Now let's go to the next row. And here we're going to focus on the next row. I'm going to color it with, let's see, purple. And here it says x is 5. So I'm going to put the 5 here, and it says 5 times 2. And I'm going to get my answer of 10, or I can do it here, and what do I put in the box? Well, this one says x is 5, so I put 5 in the box, but I'm still doing times 2, because we're still in this equation. 5 times 2 is 10. Where did I get the times 2 from? From the equation. The equation here tells us to multiply x times 2, and that is our recipe of how we're going to fill out the table. We must use the equation, the recipe, the operations, what it tells us to fill out the table. Each table is going to have a different recipe, a different equation that tells us what to do. And let's do the last one. So I'm going to erase from my machine, and you can use the machine, or you can use this part right here in the table. And remember, whenever you erase from the machine to do the next row, you don't erase the operation. That stays the same since we're working with the same equation. So here it says x is 7. So I can put 7 in the box, and then multiply by 2 as the equation says, as I wrote over here. Or I can use the machine. X is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. So I write my answer here. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. And I will do another example that's more challenging in the next video. I'm going to break this up because it's already long. Please click on the links below. Amazon Teacher Pay Teachers. Follow me on Pinterest. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for worksheets with visuals to give your students the math supports they need. Please click on some of my other videos here and check them out. I have included the links here. And I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.